After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the second-ranked team, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Roomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. We bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Looking for some space. It's Haynes.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's King. Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The Yellow Jackets pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
The tight end does everything right here on this drag route except catch the football. Did a nice job of bringing his defender with him, had a step or two on him, the ball's on him, and he just drops it.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. And they hand it off to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he...
Oh, that one's picked off. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Ball handed off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, hold him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Give it to the big fullback here. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You can hear the bench screaming, the crowd is screaming. Watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear them say, watch the fullback. And there he just slips through for a first down.
And now the defense able to bring him down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Tackle finally made at the 37. And 1st and 10 from there.
What a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. He was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
The Hokies getting set on 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Drones. Oh, the quick throw was incomplete.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. And this pass is caught. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Green. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Hokies.
What a threat to this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They get the seam with the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw. It's King. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Pass caught. Second down now. That's a design quarterback keeper. Oh, and he fumbles. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short in their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral it.
And the point after is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Drones. The sure hands. It's Green.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
That completion sets up a second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Selman. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
makes it a more manageable third down. Can he make it to the marker? He's found some room at the 45.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Hokies have 1st and 10 here. They'll run it to the right side. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Run back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Jones. That's reeled in. It's Selman. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
2nd down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The quarterback's got it on the option. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here precision. Grab near the sticks. It's Haynes. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Well, starting short like this and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still needing that option for a run. I thought it froze the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down in a big game.
And the Yellow Jackets starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
A sack sets up 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's King. Makes the catch. It's Haynes. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The Yellow Jackets will try to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
And the Yellow Jackets looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Pitch to the back. And they finally stop it at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
What a play by this defense. It strung the quarterback out on the pitch. Did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
Looking to score. They'll run it to the right side. They tackle him behind the line. A loss of 4.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Drones. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
That's caught. It's Selden. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's a shotgun run call. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Here's the second down play. He's looking to scramble. The senior calls his own number and picks up the first down.
What I love here with the quarterback is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Hokies line up on 1st and 10 now. Dropping back. It's Drones. By the receiver. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short in the +27. Quarterback, pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Grab down the middle. It's Green. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Fires it on the move. He's got it near the end zone. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
1st and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Makes a quick catch. And he's in. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to pass. It's King. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield. The defense does their job. They've got everybody covered. But I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Yellow Jackets will kick it deep to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
The sure hands. It's Green. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. To throw, it's Drones. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks free. Who's in the clear? And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They tackle him behind the line. A loss of 4.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Big decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Contact as he threw it. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. A wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. QB decides to keep it here. heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's King. The receiver grabs it. Strikes through the tackler. They stop him at the 45, and it's good for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. There's the handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They look to throw it here on second down. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
Well, they go with the pitch here on the option on 3rd down. Good call, but this defense is not fooled at all. Good job of recognizing this and being able to blow that up to now force a 4th down.
And the Yellow Jackets will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Snags a quick throw. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
The Yellow Jackets lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Back to pass. It's King. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He could go. He's at the 50. Now the 40. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return
come up with the interception. And a big return, they almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And the Hokies hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They moved it to the 3. Now it's third and goal. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Touchdown, Hokies. Still no answer for this offense. So the offense flexing here, Perkins, stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's King. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit, you got to do it.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He finds some space. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on third and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback in his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's King. With the catch, it's Haynes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll try the option play here. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Defense picks it up, still moving. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. No chance to catch him there. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt, where he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a solid game. They spot the ball at the 31.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
First and 10 play coming up. Dropping back, it's King. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
So second and 10 after the previous play. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the Yellow Jackets are looking to keep this drive going. Handoff here from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The tight end has got it. Tackled, but forced down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Yellow Jackets will have first and 10 here. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's King. On the move now. Muscles past the defender. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Well, they've had great continuity, done a nice job of mixing the run with the pass. Here, one of their first mistakes on the drive, a dropped pass, and now a fourth down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter of a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Finds his man. It's Selden. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
And the wideout goes in motion. Grinding away with their running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? To the air, it's Drones. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense, and this poor quarterback took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on it here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to create here on the move. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Yellow Jackets begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's King. Caught over the middle by the tight end. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
First down here for this offense. Back to throw again. QB to the tight end for a completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Try and muscle for the first down. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go on 4th down. No, he didn't make it. He stopped short on 4th down, and that could be a fatal blow to this offense. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Leaning on the run game here. And it'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they've put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.